A lot of times we get stuck in a cycle of continuously striving for the next best thing or waiting around for our ideal life to start happening. Instead, let's take the first step today and get some clarity about what it is you're waiting for. Write out what your ideal day looks like. For me, it's waking up a little bit before my daughters, enjoying a cup of tea with my husband, doing a short morning routine of yoga, journaling, and doing a little bit of work. Then my daughters wake up, we have breakfast, read a few books, they play outside for a little bit while I clean up. Then we have lunch together and work on their lessons for the day, followed by some more time playing outside while I read out there. Then we all come back together for dinner, followed by a movie or board game, and then do a quick house cleanup before bed. My ideal weekends are similar, but instead of the middle of the day things, we go somewhere and kayak or hike or explore nature. Everyone's ideal day is going to look different depending on what you want out of life, the season you're in, and what your preferences are. For me, this is perfect for the season I'm in and the pace I want my life to operate at while my kids are still young. Taking a closer look at my ideal day, there are not really any additional expenses in addition to everyday life expenses. The yoga routines I enjoy doing are Free from Yoga by Adriene. The books we read are mainly from our local library. Movies are generally watched on Netflix. The board games cost money, but we buy fun games that are educational and we consider them a very worthy investment, especially because we play them multiple times. On weekends, our main expense is gas, but the places we go are generally free or they cost around $5 for parking. My ideal day is pretty low cost, but that isn't the point of this exercise. The point is to find ways you can jump in and do the things you're putting off for someday. Write out what your ideal day looks like and experiences you'd like to incorporate into your life. Brainstorm ways that they're attainable now. If you want to read a book a week but can't currently, or should I say currently choosing not to spend that much, take advantage of your local library or the free library app called Libby. Libby has ebooks and audiobooks for free through your local library, and it has been a huge source for the higher amount of books I've been able to read lately. Maybe you want to have a pool in your backyard and swim every day. A pool might not be in your current budget, but maybe a membership to a local gym that has a pool is attainable for now, so you can swim there as much as you'd like until you're at a place where you can install your own pool. Don't be so caught up in the planning stages of your ideal life that you forget to actually live your life. In so many cases, there are very comparable alternatives that cost considerably less and are easier to implement than you might think. Sometimes the hardest or scariest part is just diving in and doing them. Use the worksheets in the class handbook to help with this exercise. Once you write out your ideal day, you may realize that there are many, if not all, aspects of it that you can begin implementing now, and that gives yourself even more time of enjoying the life you want instead of waiting around for an arbitrary day when everything magically comes together. The next video is a meditation to help you clear blocks and transmute them into beliefs of worthiness and abundance. I recommend listening to it more than once, ideally for 21 days in a row, but a minimum of once a week for 4 weeks would still be beneficial. If all you're able to do is listen to it one time after completing the course, that's completely fine and will still help. It'll be here for you to come back to whenever you're able.